Welcome, Red Knight.
child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. The sun, I'll shape your belief, and you'll always know that your father's a thief, and you won't understand the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath. Guileless son, your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul, will die in returning the birthright he stole. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to
Hello, hello there, good day, and here we are, perfect timing. Get to some fun Wondrous Wednesday tonight, and it's going to be great, so looking good. Rain event just started in Hunt today, unexpectedly. Let me show you, I spent the last few hours, got like a half round of Overwatch, but had the last few hours basically updating for it. Let's take a look. And with my current internet speed, 2 megabytes per second, 14 gigabytes out of the 37 gigabyte update. So in 2 hours, we got about a quarter of the way there, 27%. So I'll definitely finish that overnight and have that ready for tomorrow. Play a little bit on stream, show the captures as well, either before or after, depending. And then we will get to Hunt off stream probably after closing weekend. But yeah, Tide of Shadows officially live until August 23rd, so we have almost full 2 months, which is good. To enjoy the rain map properly, I'm gonna really take our time, maybe do one quick player song, just fully enjoy the rain map, not even fight anyone, just enjoy the rain for a dedicated round or two. That'll be great. We'll go and get back to some Diablo 2 for now, since we have those recent epics. Played a half round of Overwatch. I did do a capture of the mode, but it was basically just a 5v1 for Ryan. It was really nothing interesting. And then had a decent round on back to main account on Ilios. So that was fun just as Ryan as well. But I played against Ryan earlier in the Demon Lord, and then as Ryan, so that was fine. Diablo 2, we have a couple epics for the Trapper Assassin Hardcore. So we'll collect some demon skulls and enjoy for this Wondrous Wednesday. Not too concerned about chat curse, just technically on for a few days, but we won't pull as much attention to that because it hasn't really been full streams, regular main show streams. We do have to get those stickers debuted tonight, though, before closing weekend, and hopefully a good stream out tomorrow, mostly on hunt. Get those weapon charms and such sorted, and some training mode. Maybe nice we get the rain map in the training mode, but I doubt it. We'll see. Anyway, we'll be good for now. Let's go and get started then. Do a quick voice mod demonstration. Stickers should be working fine, and we'll test the rest as is needed. Voice mod, they have a lot of new AI voices lately. I was looking at those, kind of weird. Random humans and such. Let's do a quick test of VME 049, see how that is, just to demonstrate voice mod for today.
And here it is, sounding good enough. Okay.
That's a little AI, there's all sorts of different things, but we have a few available for you anytime in About Me section. So let's cheers, commands, and the rest. So let us get started then, hopefully steady and stable. Gonna have Discord on the sidebar as always for a Wondrous Wednesday. That is just getting started nice and early here, 4:30. So we can get to hopefully solid 6 hours tonight. Because you want to enjoy main show before closing weekend. Any celebrations with that? Maybe do a little fair stream as well, if I can get someone to help me stream test there, since I only have one device typically, but if we do any fair stream, it'll probably just be one of the rides or something. I don't know. Unless we can find something else interactive like a show or something, that'd be fun to stream a show. Like, you know, different shows they have at fairs. Magicians, comics, things like that. Alright, on to Diablo for now. We'll see how the rest looks. Look forward to chat with you soon. Break that chat curse. I already see one resident lurker, a Dragon Knight lurker, actually. Hope to chat with you soon there. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting started here for a full fun evening. Good 6 hours or so. Let's get to it. Diablo 2 Resurrected cheer goal, as we're actually playing it 8 months over. Put that to the live scene as well. We shall see. For now, onward. We've got the Diablos. Overwatch today. The good fun to lead shows, yeah, but the 8 months over instead of on the sidebar. Showstone, it's a little bit outside of the goal, but I think it's good to get attention more. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, it just gets the point across. Chris, a newest champion, to appreciate Wizard for that. Chris has been a wonderful supporter. And we'll get back to these online characters later. All hardcore. But for now, it's on to offline. LAN party potential. Not so much for the Trapper Assassin. The set, yeah, I'm considering going with the two-handed weapon. Let's take a look at those two epics we found very recently. Hopefully all stable and steady here. It's not a very alt-tab friendly game, so I'm just checking Discord a bit on the side. Got Ace the Slice, glad to get my actual username, which is kind of weird streamer mode, but got my actual username on Discord. I got that up quick because I even tried to see if you could do other names, and basically they get taken up right away. So I've got the Pain Neck. I did switch to that epic bow. Let's take a look here.
Afternoon.
So that epic bow, pretty good stuff. It's got an epic hammer. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Need some arrows. There we go. So the epic bow. Wise and draw. Gonna be comparing here to Pain Knock. Got two epics I won just from a pack of champions, so that was cool. So Pain Knock and Wiz and Draw. You see a big difference still for Pain Knock, the legendary. It's just such a good bow apparently. So you gotta read about the why is actually doing that much damage. So you see the damage counter is a bit higher. This one has magic arrows though. All sorts of stuff. Let me see. Attack rating, enemy cold resistance, extra energy, extra mana. So it's good to cast spells with this bow out. You have twice the mana. That's funny. Good to cast traps, I guess, with the bow out. It just does less damage is the problem. Blade Sentinel with a Soul Thirst. Huh, that makes me wonder for sure, yeah. What is actually better? And the nice snow, yeah, enjoy the snow effect. The old graphics. Some decent snowflakes for 2004, so. And the timer counter is also nice. Pretty good back in the day. There's some fun effects. I like Warcraft 2 and such too. Diablo 2 is definitely good for its time. I don't even notice the snow hardly in the new graphics. But there is several other improvements. Just look at the fire. Yeah, the fire is a good example. Alright, so as far as I can tell, that is better. Attack rating against undead. Attack rating is really high on that, just for what it is. So that's just some extra thing there. This one, it has enhanced damage, but it does less damage, maybe because of attack rating. Let me see what the attack rating comparison is. We've got attack rating 597 compared to 562, so that is actually not much difference at all. I'll at least try it, see how it works in the field real quick. I have to go through here anyway, I don't actually know where to go at this point, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, just to try it, fires magic arrows. So the bow itself, nothing too amazing compared to our Pain Knock, which was a good legendary bow. So it might be good for, yes, mana and all, because you have a lot of extra mana. See how much actual damage this does. It works for that, it works for the traps to have that. So I do want more traps. This is the bow to go with, because you have extra energy, extra mana. Yeah, that much more energy is really helping for mana too, so it probably is better overall. Sadly I can't give him the other bow. I guess I could get the rogue and give her the legendary bow from Act 1 Mercenary, but I like the Cold Iron Wolf. So this is a tough call. Obviously this one a lot more damage. Let's see one more time for a price. Just curious what they think for, yeah, rare you'd think would be worth the most, so only 3,000, even though it's epic, which epic is very unique type of items. It doesn't necessarily mean it's great, it just has really good stats, especially for casting, where this one is still worth 11,000. This one's only worth 3,000, like a third of the price. So there's not much you can base on price, I feel like, but it is a really good bow for damage, attack rating, life stolen per hit, extra 50 poison damage is pretty impressive in itself too, but while we're still on the base difficulty, it's not a big deal. I'm probably just gonna save this for now, then. It's a really good bow, but yeah, also a Pluck Eye, that can't compare though, that's like a level 7 compared to this one being level 26. This one is 18, so I think this is the best one to use for now, really just for casting. Have this for melee still. Let's see, when I switch to that, extra strength will give them more, what does the strength stat do again? It's not vitality, just attack damage, so it's less damage, but you have so many traps, it kind of makes up for it. I don't know if it always regenerates like that in the field or not. I mean, I kind of hope it does, because otherwise it's kind of a shame, but it seems to switch pretty quickly. It's just kind of funny how that works, but if you're full basically, so it might be tricky to switch back and forth. I have it here on the stash, even if she dies it'll still be shared, so yeah, Pain Knock, a really good bow. It's interesting, all these different types I never even considered before. Might as well transmute these while I have the chance. No reason to keep all this extra stuff. Can you transmute runes? I don't even remember if you can get like a better rune for combining 3 of such. Let's see, Eth runes, which are good for defense and mana regeneration. Turn into an Ith rune. Damage goes to mana. I mean, I just want to make more room basically, so it's a good time to do that, I guess. Alright, Rao rune, which is fire resistance and fire damage. Into Ords, which is lightning. Lightning better than fire, or at least more of it in this case. Interesting. Now we have this one, which we just converted to. So we went from Eth to Ith, so now we had the mana and damage. Into Tau, which is poison. And And Tau, we actually have 3 of those too. So if we put 3 Tau together, we get Rao, which is fire. I'm not sure if it's actually going in sequence to better quality, but in any case, we're getting different things. I don't know, there must be some method to this. I just don't care to look at the guide. And I guess when I played it back in the day, I would never socket something without planning to lose it or just have it permanently socketed. Because the way to unsocket them in this one compared to Diablo 3, where it's just so easy with the jeweler, vendor, this one you actually had to have that rune from nightmare mode and a town portal or something, and it's just a really tricky recipe compared to Diablo 3. So you basically consider sockets, gems and all, such as this one doesn't have a gem in it yet. You basically just consider them to have it permanently. So I actually don't have any socketed items right now on her, so we might as well put one in the helm, and I would do my best gem. So flawless, but perfect is better, so I guess I could do the perfect right away, and that would be in the helm for 38 mana. So we might as well do that. It's hardcore, you're really not giving yourself any benefit to not using the best things you have at hand. This is the best quality gem. I don't really need that much mana with her, but because she is trap proficiency at the moment, it's just more to work with, more to use, more traps, more sentinels active at the moment, which is her proficiency. So let's put that perfect sapphire in. It's been a long time coming. We have a lot of mana on this one. Now we'll have even more. The helm, 38 mana. I know she's not a sorceress or anything, but still the best thing I have at the moment, so we might as well. I mean, it is hardcore after all. I almost have 200 mana with the bow out, so that is impressive. Can still switch to the shield, melee and such. Have a lot more damage that way, but I have a lot more mana to work with here. It's actually not much of a damage drop-off. Just you switch to the strength there. Eisenhardt's case, once you switch to it, you have extra defense as well from the set, so, and resistances. So if you're trying to stay alive, you definitely switch to melee, but if you're just trying to put traps, we switch to the bow. I think that's pretty good for now. Do I have an extra rejuvenation for the cube? I guess not, I used them all, yeah. No, I don't have any there. So we'll get that later.
I am overburdened.
Oh yeah, put the topaz back.
I am overburdened.
Make room for all this as always. Silly charm inventory. Alright. I think that's pretty good.
I am overburdened.
A few things here and there. Not a big deal. Move this, I guess. Probably need mana soon. Let me try mana. Thawing an antidote just because in the inventory. And all these damn charms. If I move the camera, you'll see all the charms. Anyway, we're looking good. Look forward to chat with you very soon, Lurker. Break that chat curse. I'm not going to worry about too much of alt-tabbing because it's not an alt-tab friendly game, so I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Thank you. Come on. Help me.
Alright, we'll keep going then. See what else she says as the character. So yeah, we switched to the epic bow. Another one that we did get recently though is the hammer. So we have Steel Driver, which we also found. So this is a really good two-handed, but typically in as assassin you will not be using two-handed weapons of any kind. This would definitely be for Barbarian, maybe others, but Barbarian's probably the prime example for this game. So requirements: heal stamina, enhanced damage, attack speed, and undead. Nothing too great, but I am just curious now just how much more damage will it give me for the Blade Sentinel specifically. Of course you can't use the shield or the claws there. It's one or the other basically because it is two-handed. So that gives me 300 damage for the Blade Sentinel. But because I have the bow with the mana, that seems kind of silly to have that. I mean, it's just such a different game having the two weapon slots. On Diablo 3 and such, you only have the one weapon slot. So, change things. So this is a lot of damage, but because I'm using the energy build at the moment, this is more for survival, really. Probably needed at some bosses or something I'll actually need to survive and can't just rely on health potions. This one doesn't have much defense, I feel like it's just attack, so I'm sure we do a lot of damage with the Sentinels with it on. But I did just get that good set there.
Not in town.
Let me just try it very briefly. I don't think these will disappear, but just because I'm paranoid, I'll put at least the set shield in there. Let me just give it a quick whack just to test it, you know. Curious about it.
I am overburdened.
Evil Urn, good example. See, it does a lot of damage. And carrying over to the skills for double bang the mad. So that's pretty impressive. If he could use it, I would definitely give it to him, I feel like.
I can't use
But he
that.
cannot, so. Anyway.
I can't.
Oh my goodness.
I can't.
Inventory issues. Alright. Anyway, it's impressive, but I'm just more likely to die with it on. You have to think of it, what can actually kill her sometimes. So yeah, that would not be the best move there.
Impossible.
Well, I could have done better with that, but anyway. So this will be another first storage. Another character, perhaps. And we're good to go at that point, I think. That's all we really need to sort out. Just I got those two epic drops basically at the same time, the bow and the hammer from those champions. So, talk to Mala for your reward is not working. Travel through the ancient ways to find the ancient area at Summit. I don't know about that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know what she wants me to do. She said she was gonna boost my resistances or something, but apparently not. Oh, we got a pylum there. That's pretty good, but it's for barbarian.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why that's bugged out or something, but we'll figure it out. Moving on for now. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do with Mala or the temple. So the Ancients Way. Find the Ancients at the Ariad Summit. I hope it's somewhere around here. I didn't get any of these recent waypoints. That's all the way down there, so I'm kind of hoping it's this way. It might not be, but let's go to the doorway and figure it out. Alright, remember how to play. We got that extra energy boost. We've got the melee for when we want it. Good survivability. But the bow, I think, will be used mainly for Blade Fury. We just have so much more mana to work with. We've got traps for days now. We've got Blade Sentinel and Blade Fury. Just as much as we could possibly want now. And we have arrows, so I feel like that's a pretty good amount. Immune to cold here, huh? Yeah, you don't get many of those in the base difficulty, but once you get to Nightmare, all of them have some kind of resistance, basically, so it gets pretty intense pretty quick. I never really played much Nightmare back in the day, so it'll be fun to try out a little bit of it here before we do get to Diablo 4 and such. But I feel like all Diablos are somewhat connected, so good amount, so it still helps to prepare for Diablo 4 and such. Playing any Diablo, and we're 8 months over goal, so about to go to 9 months. Maybe tomorrow we'll switch it to 9 months. No reason really to do it before the end of the month. Oh. They're pulling some punches. Nice speed boost on. What if I had life steal on the melee more, but I'm just not getting any life back at the moment, so I better be careful. It's really helpful to switch, you know, I think it is, but it might not be. We got magic arrows for whatever good that does. Doesn't seem to do much. I hope it does something. It's hard to tell when you're actually hitting them in this one. So they had a pretty good hit on me. I want to combine these. That's better. So you can't tell if that's really hitting them or not. Poison. It's better just use my skills, but the arrows should be good no matter what class they are. Obviously the Amazon though have the arrow proficiencies. So yeah, Blade Fury will get it done for the most part. Don't need any keys. Let's see if I cannot get lost here. Oh yeah, I can't forget about Cloak of Shadows. It's the best one for sure. Have some fire in the mix. We'll smack him down eventually. Hopefully. Yeah, it's less damage, but I can do it for a lot longer is the key. See, I haven't even needed to use a mana potion yet, so seems pretty good build. It's pretty good to me. Now I'll take one.
I can't carry anymore.
Am I going the right way? Let's find out. Yeah, and they pick on the damage pretty quickly there, so got to be careful. Not trying to die unnecessarily, so freeze him in his tracks, always nice. Does a decent amount of damage, I guess. He just walks up to him. Pretty funny, isn't he? Good old Iron Wolf from Diablo 3 and 2. Quite the difference, isn't it? A little bit of a difference there. Just a bit. Always the disintegrate creation effect, I feel like it on old graphics. Can melee him, but it's doing fine. So there's two entrances here. I don't really know which is which. This one is new, I think. Don't really need to go here, but I'm gonna clear it out anyway. That's fine. Clear them out too. Stygian hairpin. This is where I left off last time, I think. I made it to the other doorway, apparently. Let's see where it went again, because I don't have any other waypoints to work with. Just kind of going for it for now. It'll be fine, a G. Just stay close to me. We kill every mob, we're gonna be here for a while, so rather make actual progress for now and get to nightmare mode. Take my time on that more, because that'll be substantially more dangerous, and I've never really gotten very far on it. I don't remember playing it more than just like a few minutes, honestly. Hopefully the audio balance is getting -20 at the moment, trying to find the right audio balance, because this one is mostly constant combat. Felt like we didn't need too much dialogue emphasis. I can commentate my thought process more. Unique for just playing the game. Alright, so the Drifter Cavern, we explored most of this, but not all of it. I think this is just the end area for this extra little trail, but oh yeah, that's where I got the epics, was here. Oh, actually these guys, these exact guys, I think. Gotta watch my health, because yeah, I have less defense with the bow and arrow out, so I need to keep track. Get some good amount of traps going. Some frisbee golfing. That'll help. G'd giving his champions to boot. Thanks. Funny. Have more damage with this, just no mana. A little more survivability. In this case, I'm actually doing high damage. That is a good thing. Alright, traps took care of them, so did we. Have a lot of mana for some reason. It's nice if it did carry over from the second-hand weapon slot to the main hand, like something carried over, but I don't think it does. Hopefully the clicks and taps aren't too bad. To see our lurker was in there, but maybe we'll keep it up. It's probably busy with something. Alright, arrows. Here we go.
Hail.
Speaking of who, I guess I just needed to mention you in the third person there, Grim.
Hail to the Reaper!
That was indeed the lurker. Welcome, Grim. How's it been, bro?
Welcome back.
All the way from New Zealand. Fantastic to have you back. Try Grim again in a minute if you want, but Absolutely lovely to have you here tonight. Thank you for breaking the chat curse, bringing it to light with that blue dragon. Looking good. Give me a second. Oh, Christy, how's it going? Is heating up, is... Alright, little phone call there. Grim, good to see you. Drive safe. How was your visit with your mother? Figuring out choir stuff, actually. 4th of July for that. I haven't really decided if I want to do anything this year. Probably not much. Maybe just go to the fair this week, like I was saying. But Mr. Grim, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you for bringing our chat to life, breaking the chat curse. We have new cheers and stickers available for you. Many fun things. Voice mod and such as well. Champion commands with their new little picture as well. Great to see you, Mr. Grimm. Onwards. We won that battle. That was kind of tricky though. Still don't know which is the best weapon select. Because with the bow, I have all this mana, whereas in melee, I have survivability and damage. So maybe I'll stick to the melee for a little while, and because I'm getting all this mana steal is the thing. I'm regenerating mana quickly with the melee, whereas the bow, I just have a big mana pool for these champions and such. Oh boy. Yeah, lightning's always good. Let's get some of that in there. I just take a lot more damage with the bow out, I feel like, and I don't have as much mana recovery. We melt them relatively easy in any case of that. And your birthday Saturday, Grim. Remember we were celebrating Alucard's recently, so I was celebrating a special birthday on stream. Wasn't it his just a month or two ago? And now it's your turn, man. Good stuff. Well, we shall celebrate during the show. We'll have a micro chapter, likely 31, 32, around Saturday by then. So you're welcome to join us on stream during that time. Probably mid-afternoon, evening, PST. But, very exciting, Grim. Looking forward to it. Man, my health potions got deleted this time. I'm gonna pick some up.
I can't carry
And rejuvenation, of course. Silly mana potion there. Good stuff, Grim. Excited for you. Excited for your birthday there, Mr. Grim. Gotta be good. Welcome on back, bro. Blue dragon here in the ice caverns. It's pretty fitting. Ice dragon, you know. Ice, ice, baby. It's just poison. I had that one Diablo 3 of the shrines last long. I just might just have mana. Yeah, so she does seem more effective with the claws out, and with the claw I have this other Shadow Discipline with dual claws, so I do want to get like an epic or a set claw set for the assassin. I don't know if there's many, but there should be some. I think there's at least one set for class, right? Diablo 2, I mean, I would think so. Diablo 1 or Diablo 3, but his is next one. Oh, okay, so it must have been somebody else we celebrated on stream recently. Gotcha. So you guys are, you're first in the year, July, whereas he is August. Gotcha. End of August. Okay, good to know. Mark those stream birthdays. If I had a little birthday calendar on, stream would be fun, but just remember we celebrate some occasionally, not here and there. Alright, so it's just an extra area. I don't think there's anything actually here. Just some elite, like guaranteed elites, basically. So let's head on back. Keep finding our way to Ancient's Way, to the area summit. At some point we will. It's enough mana for now. We got some gems. Gotta love my gems, you know. They're so beautiful. And good stuff, Grim. You like to play some Diablo 4 together, Grim? That will be on the horizon. Waited 10 years for it. Figured wait a little bit longer. We do have the 8-month cheer goal here. That is taking a while, but enjoy the progress. Enjoy the adventures plan. That's right. Okay, so let's get on out of here. Let's see. Summer, dinosaurs, Grim, well, double birthday bash you and Alucard. Dragon Knights of the Rooster, their VIP badge looking good there, Grim. Yeah, I just have a lot of mana returns on this at the moment. I don't know why, but for some reason I have life stolen per hit. Where's the mana steal coming in? Lightning damage, magic damage reduced. I understand where this mana steal is coming from. Sinma Demon, extra strong, there you go. Nothing too tough for these harlots, that's what they are, harlots! Not too bad, yeah, I used a lot of mana, but I need healing. At the moment I do need to stock up on healing for the next batch here, don't need that. Oh, hello. Oh, champions winning outside too, that's nice. We had a lot of champions in the area. There you go. They're nothing too scary yet, Grim, until we get to Nightmare mode, where there'll be a lot higher resistances and fancier abilities and things. So let's try to get through it here. Base difficulty. Go from there, basically. Alright, up we go. Just check if there is any other doors here. I know there's that one other door, but this is just the extra area here. Summon some slashers and things. Summon traps in their mist is a good idea. There he is. Mold Pox. All these funny names, right? No Nova on him, that's good. Hard out? What do you mean by that, Grim? Yeah, we're trying to get to the right area here, but amulet might be worth it just to take a look at. Have that identification scroll somewhere. You just kill him already. My goodness. Forget Cloak of Shadows, it is very good though. Alright, we'll see what else is here just to keep track of it, then we'll probably head to the actual exit that I found. How more mana if I switch to the... Oh yeah, absolutely, Grim. Glad you could see what I'm saying for that. I got to keep track of my life because there's no death dodge. Diablo 3, it's easy to survive hardcore because you have the death dodge. Diablo 2, best you can do is quit the game if you see you're low health. But that is probably dead before you realize you're about to die. So not very likely. Clear out some mobs. I need to be moving on though. Takes so much damage with the bow out. Shield is just more defense, so better damage, decent mana with the weapons out. The bow is just kind of a backup, I guess, in case I do actually want to range them down, I guess. It just takes a long time without bow skills. So I think it's best just to keep the claws out, because the claw is the assassin unique weapon after all. We want to use what they're best at, right? Okay. There we go, Frozen Tundra. Ah! That's where I've been looking for all this time. I do remember this area. It's been a while. Just look at the camera angle. It's so much more even in the higher graphics. Quite the difference, isn't it, there, Grim? Good, so I don't know if you can look at it while driving, but you can really appreciate these new graphics. Alright, the Demon Rascals and the Crushed Beasts. And we'll get our way to the Ancient Summit with that Mauler reward. It's just bugged out. I don't know how to actually trigger that. It's probably just something I haven't done yet. Let's carry on. Wrath Eater. Coming for you. Another charm. Just what I needed. Just what I need. Inventory full of charms. Stack up on these. That rejuvenation. Not the best time to do this, but I'll make it work. Fill these up while I'm at it. Put these back in their place. Got enough for now? I think so. Got a well here anyway, so make some use of that. Whether there's enemies nearby or not, we got the waypoint, that is good too. Always good to have a waypoint, because I just missed so many of them, not really being thorough as you can see. Alright. Plenty of time. Yeah, Nightmare I think will reset all that anyway, so we don't need to perfect the game till we're on Hell. At which point I don't know if I'm gonna be on this character still, or even be playing this still. We can hope to get Diablo before long. Depends if I get the job I'm applying for Grim. Very excited for that. If it works out, it'll be a great job, but I don't really know much about it otherwise that I've emailed correspondent. They want to set up an interview for tomorrow possibly. So it's really up to them. I'll do the best I can, but definitely want to get it. But otherwise, I will expand my horizons to other industries. Well, I would definitely like to be in the same industry that I'm applying for. And you commit to them for at least a year is an interesting thing, so planning to move to LA in October. That would be on hold for at least a year. Because I can't leave after committing to that one. But, you know, can have a good birthday weekend there or something. That's good enough. Don't need to be there for 3 months, just 3 days. It's a good start. Boom, boom, boom. What have we got here? Yeah, thank you, Graham. It's just a good opportunity. Heard about from the actual cast and group chat, so we shall see. Alright. Moving forward, appreciate the well wishes though. We have our closing weekend this weekend, Grim, for Macbeth, so you'll be our first Dragon Knight chatter to acknowledge that as well. Good fun. You're here, one of the best streams on Twitch. Appreciate you, Grim. You found your way to the best place, whether we have 1, 100, or 1,000 Dragon Knights in audience. Still much better than many sycophantal, silly, ignorant, ridiculous places you could be, so thanks for being here. No toxicity, though. Just appreciate our great thing. Great adventure coming home to the roost, many different types of streams, and a great fun personality, entertainment, and meaningful purpose. Be lovely. All sorts of stuff is dropping here. Gotta get that chipped ruby. It's the lowest level of the gyms, but what do we got here? Just the pathway. Yep, that's the right way. Alright. Making it to the right way there. Ancient's Way. And there it is. Alright. Yeah, I remember it took me a while to find that back in the day too, but it's relatively straightforward. Yep, be fun Shakespeare 2, got that on stream, Grim, and extra YouTube video we'll be posting on the sub-Discord soon after the show wraps up. They have 2-part on the YouTube that they recorded manually also, so that was great to have. They did that on Friday, so I did get my dress rehearsal on stream, and then they have an actual camera tripod set up for the show as well, so I'll be posting both of them, have the best of both, so that is lovely. Wish you could come see it in person, of course, but I understand all the way from New Zealand. A bit tricky. Yeah, we're working on optimizing the sound and such later, Grim. Other good things, we have stickers, new champion commands and cheers, and voice mod available as well. Give you a demonstration of voice mod since you maybe didn't hear it earlier. We had VME, for example, earlier. Let's do a new one here. There's several ones they added, but it's one we haven't done in a while. EXO. Let's see what that is. Things just got weird. Oh, that's a unique description there. Let's see what we've got. Mr. Gaming with Grim Reaper. Lovely to have you back, as always. There you go, little voice mod demonstration, as well as your blue avatar, blue dragon. Ah, he just died from the freaking earthworms. Are you serious? That's a messed up way for him to die. Just standing there and he got freaking rooted. That didn't make sense. I barely was even there for a second. Anyway, it's alright. I actually didn't have a town portal. I used it last time or something. Well, good to find it then. Those come in handy. I mean, yeah. I have no extra room, so I'm going to be using it pretty soon. Let's see what the damn charm is. I don't know if I have room for another big charm, actually. So I leave the cube behind, which obviously I am not going to do. It's a whole extra freaking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots, technically. Well, we'll figure it out, crew. Yeah, these freaking death slashers killed my Iron Wolf so nonsensically. I was always summoning an elite, I guess. That's pretty cool. Damn, I can see how they killed him. Holy. Let's get out of here. Come back with a vengeance. They do so much damage for some reason. What am I... Is there something in Nithalak's temple that I just haven't found yet? I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Bael's minions are not to be trifled with. In their bloodlust, they will sacrifice themselves to destroy you.
Oh yeah, the explosive ones.
You have proven yourself a
So I feel like there's something else in here that we haven't cleared out yet. I don't understand what though. Anyway, let's identify. Go from there. Gotta be good, Grim. Performances and the rest. Frost Shield. Definitely not worth replacing the legendary. I got Grim. Speaking of Grim, this is Grim Clasp. Grim. But assassin skill levels, yeah, obviously a lot better things than that, so I'll just sell that. Let's see what else we've got here. I'm not too concerned about the antidote potion, probably just remember. Come back to it. What else do we have? The Grand Charm of Sustenance. So 25 life could make the difference between life and death in hardcore, but there really is not much room, so I might want to trade something for that. I don't know what though. Maybe one of the strength charms. I don't really need 2 strength charms. Yeah, I think that's a good trade because this one already gives me 10 to strength. That is a little excessive to have plus 3 to strength next to 4 to strength, so 25 to life. There we go. That's a good class. Yep, assassin fun and that amulet. What else though? Yeah, but the perfect sapphire just now in the helmet, so that'll help a little bit. Oh, we got topazes here. Did I just have a flawless? Yep, we got a lot of topazes. For another flawless. You can cross over different types of gems. Otherwise I could do something like this. But obviously that will not work because there's no rainbow gem in this game. It's not Gemcraft with TDs like that, but no. Not quite.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Ah, that's 3 of those though. Speaking of, another beautiful, perfect emerald. So we could have put that in the helm for dexterity, but yeah, I like the extra mana. That's fine, you know, it's just attack rating and all. Looking good for that. Anything else here? Let me just put them back in their place. These will be shared, so if she dies, we'll still have those for the other roster. Characters. Perfect emerald. Not too shabby.
I can't carry anymore.
Charms are sorted better now. Good set shield isn't so bad either, yeah. Pretty fancy, huh? Alright. I have not come this far to die now. That's right. Oh yeah, we got that rune. I don't think too much else then. Looking pretty good. Pretty much good. Alright then, well, we'll keep going, and yeah, I should bring a town portal just to have one. Kind of silly not to. Alright, should we get back to it? Keep it going. I don't know what Mala needs to give me the resistance boost. It's definitely not an inventory slot, because I've tried that already. Oh, there it is. It was a scroll of resistance. Made sense for the charms. Alright, so our current resistance is 67, 27. Finish that. Let's see what happens when we take this. Boom. A nice boost. I have a lot of fire resistance. Most of them pretty good, just the claw. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the claws out mostly. I've learned that's just better. So it's good to confirm that, establish that. Moving forward, Grim, my friend. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to discuss Shakespeare or anything for the current production, we are finishing it this weekend. I'm excited for you to watch the YouTube videos of it, since you cannot make it in person. Unless I'm able to get you a plane ticket, perhaps. Across the world. Would be nice. I would certainly do that. If you would like it. Oh dear. Spine flame. Oh yeah, I didn't resurrect the Iron Wolf. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Plenty of money, might as well resurrect him. There goes my mana though. Whew. Somehow getting more mana back than I'm using. That's nice. That's pretty fancy. I'll avenge him and then bring him back. Oh, there he is. Boom. Alright. Good enough for now. It's easy enough. At the moment. The Halberd of Horrendous. And the Topaz. Almost forgot that. Dead Barbarians. Yeah, I get a lot of mana back with the claws. We'll watch for them though. They be a little dangerous. Yeah, I don't have very good hotkeys at the moment, so level up, that's nice. Where's he going? There's the champion. Elite still. Elite technical classification, I guess. Alright. Level up to level 32. I don't think I was going for anything specific, so vitality doesn't hurt. And I was working on the martial arts, but I do have Shadow Discipline for Shadow Oh, I forgot all about this shit. Anyway, now we got Shadow Master, which is better than Shadow Warrior. What the heck is the difference, though? Shadow Master versus Shadow Warrior. What is the difference between these? Like, why do they make an extra ability here? Powerful shadow of yourself to fight by your side. There's gotta be some difference between these. Let's see, we got attack rating, defense, and mana. Attack rating, resist all, and mana. So this one has defense, this one has resistance? Is that the only difference? That is so strange. Anyway, we've got that for now. Let me just change the hotkey, because this one seems to be better, as far as I can tell. Shadow Master over Shadow Warrior. I don't freaking know. There must be some forum discussion about that, but at the moment I'm not going to question it. We've got her for now. I forgot about her this whole time. We could have saved the mercenary with her, but anyway, moving on. Very similar abilities here. It's just the mirror image, basically. That'll be fine. Grim and friends, truly great place to be. No nonsense needed here. We'll pack him down. Carry the heck on. Make some decent progress here. Excuse to chat about it. I think it's okay. I mean, I'm trying to get through at least the base game, you know. Alright. We'll get there. I'm excited about the martial arts skills with her too, so I don't have to rely as much on the bow. Better in general. Ah, those damn things. Shoot those magic arrows. I just want to give it a fair shake, you know, use it a little bit. But obviously, yeah, the claws do seem to be better, generally speaking.
I am overburdened.
She doesn't have inventory, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, I did get a belt.
Can't.
I've got corpse fringe, probably better than what I've had. 48 to life, cold and poison resistance. Little thorns on this one, more cold resistance. Hit recovery, enhanced defense. Defense 5 compared to 9. Level requirement 9 though to 22. You would hope this is better. I'll compare more in town, but let me just switch it for now. That's alright. You take it off, you'll lose the potion, so I'll just switch for now. I mean, you'd think the level requirements gotta count for a good amount, right? Let's try that. Alright, good find. What about the grind and the loot rolls? Pretty much. Get that frisbee on them. Teleporters. That was weird. Is that the menu or such? Sounds good, Grim. I will catch you shortly. We will be here, bro. Good, nice long stream tonight for all Dragon Knights, including you. So, glad to get us started for the night. One more celebration for Grim. He's broken the chat curse and made it worth it to be here. Thank you, Grim, for finding one of the absolute top 10 best streams on Twitch. I'm glad he could return to us. Onward to greatness. Ship! Gotta get in on that Diablo 4 at some point, championship. But $70 is something, if I've waited 10 years for it, I can wait a little bit longer, right?
Welcome back.
Mr. Championship, we have missed you. Many shoutouts for you lately. Let's get your special introduction, shall we? Actually, we have multiple for you. That's right. We do have multiple for you, Ship. It is great to see you back, my friend. Been a good while. I'm excited for the hunt event. If you're ready to get to that with me at some point, hunt event awaits us. Happy 2023. Happy New Year to you, my brother. I can tell you the last time you were here if you'd like, but you probably have an idea. BattleBit, I heard of that. What is that? Yeah, I've seen just like a little bit people playing that lately. A lot of fun, and it runs on a potato. I have a Gladiator. I do not need any hardware requirements. Drawbacks, that's for sure. Got your special cigarette introduction there for your pink dino there, Ship. From last time we saw you. That's a nice little custom greeting we have for you. Yeah, Diablo 4 looks cool. I've seen a little bit of Twitch drops. The hunt event is great though. It just started today. And yeah, no calling out or anything, Ship, just for my general novelty and curiosity. Last time we did see you in here was March of... Wait. Oh, actually, it was a year ago. Exactly a year ago, June 22. So, any other questions? Barbie Girl, I think that was stream anniversary or 2,000 hours. Yeah, you were here March and June. Yeah, you were here a year ago, exactly. For, Hype Train. Yeah, I remember it was some celebration you were here. It was a year ago. I think it was something like 2,000 hours a year ago, but here we are all the time back. Mr. Ship.
Back, Mr. Ship left. Lord Ship left.
Sunless. And the horn, of course. My goodness.
Thank you, ship left.
Glad to welcome you back. Glad to debut that command. I added that a year ago, so. Wonderful to welcome back. Hope the family and all at work has been well, ship. Happy summer 23 to you. Finishing up that Macbeth Shakespeare show we got from Alucard. Our friends, some help with the donation goal for gas money. But we do appreciate your lovely mic here. All your other lovely contributions, support way back then. So great to see you back. And you're still a champion, which is absolutely awesome. 13 months. Need some hype for that as well. Thank you, ship.
Sejora, I don't know how to say thank you in Dothraki.
There is no word for thank you in Dothraki.
Fantastic to see you, champion. Good times. We have new stickers. If you would like a demonstration for the stickers, let me go ahead and show you what those are about. We just added those here very recently, so I guess I can just do that in the Chillstone too. Not to show too much behind the scenes website configuration. The stickers just been added. They're very cheap, not a bit, but we have some custom rewards. One of my favorite ones with the new Zelda game just coming out apparently is the fairy. You remember, of course, the fairy in the jar. We have custom ones, we have reward ones that I added individually with our own music, our own designs, but one, for example, is the global fairy. So those have yet to be debuted, but that gives you an idea of how they work. Good fun for those. Leave those work on the Chillstone and the live scene for now. When they are debuted for the first time, I will add them on every scene, just so they are available once they are actually been used. So, fun new things for that. We have, of course, champion commands. Anything you'd like to try out. We just heard cigarette and your custom introduction, but many other good fun things there. And great to see you, brother. Hope you've been well. That event should be fun with the Wandering Boss and Rain. I'm mostly excited for the weather, honestly. The Gator should be fun to fight too, though. I mean, Wandering Boss will be interesting. I was curious how you get him, how you summon him, but yeah, I got about a quarter of the way there with my current internet in 2 hours for the 38 gigabyte update, so we'll finish that tonight. Get to a good bit tomorrow. Some hunt captures, recent ones, and at least start off the event. Maybe just play a couple rounds on stream, which we are with 400 latency, but we will try. Frame drop good now. I was letting it a bit cool down a little bit at the beginning when I launched stream avatars because it was at 10%. Now we're back to 0.1%, so that's much better. We did have our 1,000 stream recently ship. Big celebration at 720p quality. So that was a fun YouTube playlist for that, to get an actual 720p quality. So I hope you're able to join us for that. You're looking great with your green sigil though. You're almost all the way up to black and white. Good stuff for now. And on we go. More adventures, more fun. I understand you are a busy family man. Appreciate all your help. We have the headphones too. Still got the headphones, as you can see. Diablo 4, I mean, yeah, I'm not too terrible rush to get to it. Diablo 3 is fun to play a little bit for that campaign. Diablo 2, my first playthrough too, like the Trap Assassin. I died a couple times, just other characters off stream and on stream. I think mostly off stream I died though, yeah. I didn't actually die on stream yet. So that's interesting. But the offline characters, less ping latency, so appreciate those old 2000 graphics to now, you know, quite the difference. Substantial difference there, as you can see. I mean, it was pretty good for its time. You can definitely appreciate that, how good it was, but some nice improvements since then. The Ariat Summit, we made it. Consult... Shall prove worthy, she said. Consult with the ancients by activating the altar of the heavens. I don't really remember this very much, but here we go, I guess. I shall prove worthy. See what they have to say.
We are the spirits of the
Nephilim references.
We have been chosen to guard sacred mountains.
Not as much in Diablo 3, but yeah.
Stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Before you enter, you must defeat us.
Hope the sports are going good to their ship. brand new cheers we have for the Diablo 2 Resurrected goal. So you see 8 months over. Equivalent of $20 of cheers, just 2,000 bits. So you may enjoy some Atrocitus, some Gods vs. Titans action scenes, some sci-fi, some medieval fun, some modern songs, some poems from Diablo. The Rogue and the Mage are actually poem of Diablo, Halls of the Blind, so some fun suggestions for you there. Let's see about these ancients. Been a while since I've fought them. I kind of remember them. Yeah, they looked even fancy back then, yeah. They are fancy. Defeat all 3 ancients without leaving Mount Aria. Well, that's why I have potions, right? Could have got the Iron Wolf back, he probably would have helped, but they just have barbarian sound effects, it's funny. Not much I can do about the shadow, except keep summoning her. Probably traps will help, yeah. She's tanking for me, so that's helpful. In itself. Take too much damage with the bow out, let me not miss that. In the background, I remember that freaking me out before. It's pretty good. Alright, so you focus one at a time, might be easier, but they're nothing too scary. They're not actually trying to kill you, they're just trying to test your metal. It's like the Skyrim Sovngarde challenge, basically. Mana is good. Keep getting that Cloak of Shadows on, that'll help. Oh, she used the explosive bomb, that's cool. Come on. There's one. First one. On to the next. Got Madok and Talik. Whirlwind, yeah, the actual whirlwind ability. Kinda funny. Another one. Just Talik and I, the flaming sword and shield barbarian. Remember fighting these as the barbarian, of course, but no actual difference. Let's range him down. There's no real lead on the arrows, it's funny. Just goes to where he's moving. There he comes. Slightly dangerous though, they're just high level, you know, high stats. So they put in some work. Imagine they're pretty hard in Nightmare in Hell. I remember people would grind a lot the tombs. I don't know if they would grind this part. Well, I skipped the dialogue. Oh well. It's alright. Go kill Bale, good luck. That's all they really have to say. Now it gets really hard actually, so I want to consolidate some things. Get some damage, and now we're good, I guess, for either Death Sentry or start the next martial arts one. I need to do some finishing up strikes, so I can do Dragon Talon, or I can get the better trap. So this one shoots lightnings and explodes corpses, so I just basically replace Lightning Sentry with Death Sentry. Let me try that for a while, it just seems pretty good. So no more Lightning Sentry, now we have Death Sentry. Basically replaced it, I think. That'll be better. Guardian, Protector, Defender. And we'll move on from there to the World Stone Keep. We are good to go. Need at least one shadow for ship left. He had all those Call of Duty and other highlights, I believe. Clips. Slightly different genre here, but it is entertaining to see like what he did. Alright, he's doing some 1v1. Looks like something interesting happened there. Or the guy got salty that he lost 6 times. Alright. Looking good for now. Appreciate it. Join us, ship left. I'm checking the firebot just to see how it looks. And to the World Stone Keep we go. Get a cinematic here? I don't remember. Let's see. Alright. Here we go. Say goodbye to Lightning Sentry. Now it is time for Death Sentry. Looks pretty much the same, doesn't it? It literally looks the same. Wow. Oh well. They were lazy in the animation. Does it have blades on it though? Nah. Oh well. Let's see what we got next. And there it is. Okay. All right. So the corpse explosion's the same as the necro corpse explosion. What are these phantasmal worms, though? Probably one of these alien enemies, type alien-looking enemies. Oh, I had a mana thing right there. Shit. Oh yeah, those charging warriors. Get that Iron Wolf bag next convenience, but I'm too lazy. I forgot to do it last time I was in town. I mean, I don't really need them, it's just extra. Yeah. She teleports to them. That's actually the finishing move, yeah, where she's doing the teleporting attack. That's right. That's why she's doing that. I was wondering who was teleporting earlier, it's just the shadow clone, yeah. The fireballs. The freaking fetid defilers. I do remember those. They're kind of nasty. Freaking bile. Alright, what have we got here? Yep, Diablo 4 as soon as possible. Ship. I need to add my battle tag actually into the stream. I forgot about that. It's BattleNet or something. Let me add that real quick. Just so everyone can add as a friend more easily. It's a pretty easy battle tag. I'm gonna have it memorized. It's Ace the Sly 1720, right? Yeah. Ace the Sly 1720. Yeah, let's just add that as a BattleNet command. Play Diablo, Warcraft, and Overwatch with me. Ace the Sly. Do we go back to the menu by accident? Is that just the music for this area? Play Diablo, I don't have a waypoint here, so that might be a problem. Diablo, Warcraft, and Overwatch with me. I think that's good. Let's give it a try. Don't need emotes for every single command, it's not a big deal. Can add the little imp emote, it's not a big deal. So what happened? That's just the music for the area. Okay, that's really the main menu music, so I was getting a tad bit confused by that. But we're thankfully not, because I don't have a waypoint here. Tab for the map. G also works, yeah, substantially better map. The new one though, isn't it? Yeah. Can appreciate it being out of like 4 years, but it's waiting for it was on sale, half off. I don't know if I'll wait that long for Diablo 4 to be out, but get it when it's the right time. We got a lot of hunt to be playing anyway, so no terrible rush. Ruby. No, Mike Ruby. Explode those corpses. Death Sentry. Yeah, they're pretty interesting how that works. That is very interesting. Oh, there they are. Just wondering. It's from those guys. Oh, that's just the shards of the of the world stone. Alright, so far so good though. Come on, magic arrows. Edge bow, I'm okay on that. Let's see. Fight the undead bastards. Gotta remember to use that Cloak of Shadows, so it's tricky to remember that every time. But it makes a difference, it helps. Alright, hands are officially damaged. Grab that emerald. Decent excuse to go back to town, I guess. I mean, been meaning to anyway, so let's head on back. Alrighty then, not too bad.
I knew the ancients would
Ooh.
find you worthy of Mount Oriet's secrets. Now,
Straight to the dialogue on that one.
before he destroys all that is sacred.
Interesting. Probably a big deal to them, I mean, understandably. They are their ancestors.
The ancients have honored you, and in turn, so do we. I have no remaining doubts about you now.
Well, isn't that nice? Alright, so repair the wrists, I mean the hand, I mean the gloves, you know. Alright, and resurrect before I forget. Companion, yeah, we can sell Demon Lash, I think. It's worth, compared to 747, actually worth twice as much. Okay, I had a feeling it was better, but I don't know, do I really want to keep that? I like the 48's alive, yeah, it's not a big deal. If the companion wore one, I might give it to him, but he does not wear a belt, right? If he does, I'll be a little sad, but not a big deal.
Besting the ancients in battle is a mighty feat indeed. I hope this means you're ready to battle Baal.
I would hope so. She has that hand. There's 7,200 for him. He does not wear a belt, so we're good. Only the weapon, shield, sword, helmet, and chest for him. He doesn't even wear boots or gloves or jewelry like the Diablo 3 follower. Alright then. Got some gems. Be dropping anything on the ground for too long. Plenty of gems. Alright, so far so good. And stickers I think were decently debuted. We'll see Grim back when he gets in reception. Ship, love to chat with you. Anything and everything. So carry on. Hopefully I have some time for some rounds the next 2 months for Hunt though. That would be lovely. We had a good one last time we played. Remember I came back from my birthday party, I think it was. Or graduation party, one or the other. I think it was graduation party a year ago. Maybe. I don't remember. When we played Hunt last. It was good fun though. On stream, right? Came back from the castle to the castle stream. And we kicked some ass duos versus trios. That was good. Alright, I think we're good. We got the Iron Wolf, we got the Shadow, we got the main stuff. Oh, hello. Nice. Welcome wagon. And the witches. Shoot them with the arrows. Pretty good. Nothing too tough yet. So, explode the skeletons. Yep, you can. Wow. They do a lot of damage if you group them up and explode them. That's pretty nice just to have that ability and built into a trap. I think the Shadow Clone is pretty silly resistance or defense, but the Death Sentry pretty awesome. I really don't know what's better, defense or resistances. I think it's just dodging or like, you know, less elemental damage. It really depends on the enemy. Some of them do physical damage though, so you would think defense you could miss the elemental and the physical damage. There must be a reason it's lower on the skill tree, you know. Can't even see it, can you? It's basically, yeah, just the one Shadow Clone to the other. Defense and resistances. The only difference. Alright, that's the main door. Let's keep heading down here, I guess. Whatever navigation, we get there one way or the other. It's just mobs and choosing where to fight, pretty much. Blow him up. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. That works, I guess. I guess it was like a poison sentry, a poison trap, but I guess they decided lightning is just more universal. Because if there's poison against undead, it'd do less damage. Lightning is good against just about everything. Unless they have lightning resistance. Lightning considered like the most powerful element in Diablo, as far as I can tell. Fire and ice is fun, poison is fun, but Lightning seems to be the real awesome one. Maybe. Alright. Over here, I guess. Yep. Knock him down. Ah. The Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Here we are. It's a little bridge, actually. But that's still dangerous. Oh, ice spawns. And hail spawn. We'll show them what's what. Absolutely. Get some more reading soon as well. Ship probably Lovecraft next week for sure. Micro Chapter 30. And on stream I'll be showing you the YouTube sub-Discord link. It's actually unlisted, so only the sub-Discord will see it for actual stream friends. I'm not posted to Facebook, but I have 2 people from stream on Facebook. There we go, World Sun Keep level 2. Gotta find that extra area. Got our rejuvenation stack, that's handy. Just die already, demons spawn. Oh man, oh dear. Watch out. Righteous engagements. Decent audio balance, -20 I think, not too many mouse and keyboard taps. Got the red keyboard for tonight. Change at night. Next nightly sub goal perhaps is a good time to change the keyboard color. Just display capture makes all these things harder because you don't need to see me go to the keyboard app and type in the color and all. Anyway, armor shrine will help a little bit. Yeah, I guess because it's the same engine, the same game, it's just optimized to be in the Battle.net launcher. Doesn't mean they changed the game engine at all to be game capture compatible for whatever reason. But it works fine on stream, it's just annoying to me. Some games just are not optimized. Oh yeah, you can avoid those guys, they won't actually hurt you. They just blow up before you make contact, basically. That's right. Emerald sword. Backs to the wall, no problem. Blow up the corpses of his dead brothers. That'll do it. Plenty of room. There's plenty of room in here. I need some of those. Yeah, it's funny to have the menu music in the game. Because this is like where it was designed for the expansion, basically. I don't know. Take that. Oh boy, one shot. Several imploders. They got stunned, that's nice. Could kill my friends pretty quickly. Let's see here. It's a good time, I mean it's quite the classic. Enjoyed it back in the day, enjoy it still. Diablo 3 did have some improvements, but I still feel like Diablo 1 really is the best of the whole series so far. Not that I've seen much of Diablo 4, but I'm hoping it'll be closer to Diablo 1. Like Ship said, we will get to it soon, yes. Soon enough. Those guys blow up so funny, I forgot about that. They just launch their little legs. So, it must be up there, yep. Extra cloisters, but the main prize, Bale himself. So the enemies before Bale, it's basically the same as the Kurash Docks Act 3 enemies, wasn't it? They're pretty similar to those, like the council, basically. I remember them being a lot tougher than Bale himself. When I fought them as a necromancer, I basically just kept dying to them and skipped them. You don't actually have to kill them, you can skip them. Because it is hardcore, I wouldn't really mind skipping them if they're gonna kill me, but I remember them being like the hardest enemies in the game, so we shall see how they look up here. We're pretty much ready as we can be. Look at them just launch, that's so funny. Good animation for that. That's great. The old graphics and the new graphics, they just bounce. Oh, she's ahead of herself here. Let's see. Nice range. We're getting close. Here it is. World Sun Keep level 3. Usually no level 4, so that could be the last level. There's this fire, because why not? Where's that fire coming from? That's kind of weird. Okay. Need some health, mana.
I can't carry anymore.
Mana is good too. Plenty of room in the stash. Nice to have the cube with you, I mean, yeah. Ow, these guys pack a punch. I haven't even got to the real tough ones yet. These are just basic Minotaurs. It's nice they added Minotaurs in the game, though. The Khazar, just like the goat men you see more often, so... Interesting. Little demons. Little sprites, yep. But not too bad when you disable them. They're pretty flimsy, they just have magic skills. Oh, rune. There's no primals in this one, I guess, so the best you can get are really just epics and sets. Legendary.